Hey guys, and welcome back to another amazing premiere right here on Rich Mindset. Today we are going to talk about an amazing topic, maybe one of the most important topic that we had on this channel, especially that I talked about, because Gaby had amazing topics as well along the time. But for me, from what I tried to teach you, to tell you, to show you, to give you a piece of my experience, this one, it's maybe the most important, because this exact topic changed my life. Why I'm telling you this is because a couple of years ago, maybe 6, 7, something like this, I was the kind of person that started everything. Started a party, started a discussion. I always talked all day long with everybody that I saw. I was an expert. I knew absolutely everything. But the truth was, in my own head, I was trying to overcompensate for the lack of knowledge that I had. And this is why I tried to be the circle of everything. After many years and a lot of personal development, after a lot of books that I read, videos that I saw, I don't know, coaches that I got to talk to, I realized that maybe the most important thing in life was not to talk, it was to listen. So today we are going to speak about why it's more important to listen than actually to talk. Today is a topic that is going to make you understand the way I see things. And when I say I see things, I don't really mean only me. I actually mean from everything that I learned, from all the experience and stuff that I read and got to know, the people I talked to, the conversation I had with them, and you will actually understand what made me the person that I am today. As I already told you a long time ago, I was the kind of person to be all over the place, to talk about topics that I had no clue about, to think that I am a lot smarter than that I am. And all this changed one day when I realized that one of my colleagues at that point in that business that I was developing at that moment actually knew more than I did. What actually disturbed me was not that he knew more, because I always recognize talent, I always recognize people with amazing ability, with a lot of knowledge. What bothered me was that he was new in the business, and the knowledge he gathered in a small amount of time was a lot more than the knowledge I gathered in twice, third time, more time that I had in the business than he did in that point. And made me realize that because I thought I was an expert, actually that made me close to learning new stuff. And this is the key about listening. When you listen to those around you, you will understand a lot of things that will help you during the time to grow yourself, grow your business, get more sales, and so many other stuff that will actually get you a lot of benefits in life. Let me give you some examples where listening will make you have some advantages that you will lose, for example, if you don't listen and you will overtalk. Let's say it overtalk, okay? One of the examples is when you try to close a customer. When you are talking with a potential customer and he's trying to explain you what the services are or what the product is that he wants to sell, and you will be all knowing and will talk over and over again, telling him you're the expert, you know everything, and so on and so on, that will make that customer or potential customer lose the interest, because in that point he doesn't need a person that knows everything, absolutely everything. He needs a person that can understand the vision that he has. So when you're trying to close a potential customer, one of the best things you can do is to listen. Listen what he has to say. Listen what he has to say about his product, about the way he sees the future, what he wants to promote and how he wants to promote it, and take every single piece of information that will allow you to close him, okay? If you want even more, or the best advice I can give you to get even more information is in the point when he takes a break, when he make pauses between what he is saying, ask him even more questions, let him talk even more than that. So at the end of the discussion, when you actually are going to start talking, you know what to say to him, and you'll have the perfect answer for him in order to understand that you are not there only to be the expert and tell him what he did wrong and what you can do good. He needs there a person who he can work with and grow with and make his business, his service, his product more rewarding with time, okay? So one of the examples that I can give you is when you try to close a customer. Another example is when you talk with your girlfriend, boyfriend, or I don't know what kind of relationship you have with your better half, let's say like this. If you are going to be the best half, let's say like this, and you start and know everything, tell her you're the best, you can do everything and stuff like this, there are some things that can happen that doesn't actually depends on you. For example, if you don't have time and you have to stay at work later and you promise her you are going to cook dinner, one example, she will get mad. If you promise her, I don't know, you're gonna go there and do this and you can't do it because you have some other plans or something came up, and this point it will happen, you will have stress with the better half, and in this point you'll maybe, or she or he will maybe feel himself, let's say, abandoned because you overpromised, because you talked too much, because you didn't listen to what she or he needed, because you didn't try to understand what she or he wanted. And this is a point in your life, or one of the things in your life that you have to understand, that listening will do you more good. Another example in my life that I can give you where this actually benefits or give me more advantages is actually in the company. When a new person starts to collaborate with the company, I actually need to show him what to do. Or maybe, let's say I have to teach him or tell him what he has to do. In order to do this, many of the owners that I meet every single day actually has a way of bossing people around. You have to do this, you have to do that, and stuff like that. I, on the other side, work a little bit different. Why I'm telling you this? Because it's really important to understand what needs that person has. So after doing, let's say, after telling them what the standards of the company is, so what the position, the job description is, and she or he understands, I start listening to them so I will understand what she or he needs to perform at his best or her best, okay? And in this way, I can make a collaborator that doesn't know the job, or maybe has a lot of potential and doesn't know how to use it at its full potential. This is the way I can make a person understand that not only this 9 to 5 job will make him a better person, but if he gives 100%, if he gives more every day, if he goes all in this business, he has a better chance of growing, a better chance of earning more money, a better chance to become more, I don't know, get more respect from other people. Maybe if his or her goal is to become a manager, and so on. By listening to their needs, I can provide them what they need to give 100% every day. These are some examples of my life where listening will give me a better advantage, where listening will actually make me as a person not only develop myself, not only to become better, not only to have a chance where I already can prepare what I'm going to sell, to give, to offer, okay, because it can be used in all of these three and so many other more branches, but it will give me the chance to have an advantage over the situation that I have at the point. There are so many other examples that I can give you right now, but I'm not gonna waste your time, because the point that I really wanted to share with you is, in order to have a fighting chance in this world, to do something, to become better, to grow more, to develop more your business, your personal life, yourself as a person, the best thing you can do is actually listen more than talking. There are so many people all over the world, all around myself. If I go with the bus, if I go with the metro, if I'm taking a car or meeting customers, every single person wants to talk. Every single person has something to say. Every single person knows best, know better. It's an expert and has something to share with you that most of them, let's say 90% from the people that I met, actually had no idea it's true, or they're just telling you those stuff to impress you. But the truth is, the one that at the end of the day is going to win is the person who really listens. Listening is the key to success. I know out there's so many keys to success, the way you have to do it, the way you have to earn it, the way you can buy it, and the way you can build the key of success. But the truth is, The only key to success is by listening. If you listen, you'll be able to be one step ahead of your competition. If you listen, you can be 100% in your business or 100% besides the person you live. With one step ahead, you can actually build something that other people only thought about. And maybe if you listen carefully, you'll be that person that will change the game. Why can listening make you a game changer? Why can listening actually create a leader? This is really important to understand, because all those people out there that has a lot of money, those that you sometimes admire, sometimes don't, but they have what you want, they did this by listening. None of them is an expert. How Henry Ford said, the people in this room are smarter than me, but I am more intelligent because they work for me. This is what made Harrison Ford to be a leader. Listening. He listened to other people that actually were smarter than him, and he built an entire company, multi-billion dollars company like Ford, out of listening people. Listening to others, he made adjustment to their car. By listening to others, he improved the way the car was driven. By listening to others and taking advice from people that were actually smarter than him, he managed to create an empire. So my question is for you: how are you listening to others? How is listening impacting your life? If you have an example in your life where listening brought you a step further in your career, or maybe made you or gave you a step further into achieving your dreams, or actually only gave you an advantage in winning a contract or making a sale, or helped you get a better relationship with your girlfriend or boyfriend or somebody you love, just put down below in the commentary one of those stories, because we are more than glad to hear how this impacted your life, how listening made you a better person. If not, then try it. Go home and try to listen to the person you love to, or one of the person that you love. Go at work and listen to what others have to say and see what is going to happen, but actually listen. Go and make a sale, and before you sell your pitch, listen to what he has to say, because you will be surprised how many answers the person in front of you will give you even before you start. So guys, try this exercise in your life and see how listening will give you a better fighting chance. It doesn't matter what you have to do. It doesn't matter where you want to use it, but use this, let's call it a tip, before you do something else. Try to listen to those around you, and I will promise you, if you do this, your life will change. Guys, see you in 2 weeks. Until then, I wish you the best success and the best luck. I do not believe in luck, because we make our own luck. So go out there and make some luck happen.
That's my love, she wants a black